Oh, 3, 2, 1, boom. Welcome back. We haven't gone anywhere due to the power of modern editing. Person walking, copy and paste the donut from the still frame into his hand, and then make a small walking animation of him saying, "I sure do love this donut." Sponsored by T-Bone.
You're sponsoring yourself.
We're sponsoring ourselves. Once we choose.
I'm gonna take a hold on, T-Bone. While you're there,
Did it live up to the hype, Reed? No. T-Bone, there's Reed again. Passed out on the couch again with a fan on him to get rid of the sweats.
it's
But
awful. Don't do what I did.
don't be Reed.
Don't go chasing.
Live from the Dirty T.
A Cone Inc. original broadcast.
Start the engine. Strap in for the ride and get ready to cruise the streets with T-Bone. T-Bone. 2 boys, 1 Nissan. With your hosts, Reed the Mean Man Burton and Jose the Heartthrob Aguilar. Join them as they drive through the cultural hub of the West and bring you real, raw entertainment.
Look at that. I will zoom in on him.
Oh, I'm not supposed to step on it? No.
Apparently.
There you go, 1 camera. Welcome back to T-Bone.
Is that centered?
I'm pretty sure that's gonna be too far away.
Ow.
See, now they can see. Whew. This time, we went to LeCave's.
Wait, are we filming already?
Yeah, we're already filming.
We started. No,
We did the
didn't cut?
intro.
No,
No, we're not
no.
cutting.
We have-
Very organized today.
That's why we should
I'm not strong enough.
We got special guest right here. We got Benny Boy
This
Blue.
is not an intro.
This is an
This
intro.
is literally not gonna fly.
It's
The
okay.
production quality of this is
I'm not strong enough for you.
Right here,
you're not strong enough. I'm not
Emma,
strong enough.
table this way. Reed, and me. I have.
Okay.
Welcome to
I think we're
T-Bone
Gucci.
with your host. Oh, hello.
Oh.
That's messy.
And we have our very special guest.
Why did we get a big plate?
Welcome back to T-Bone.
So this is how we generally start. We with the clap.
With the clap. Everybody,
So
ready?
just hold on.
Look how white I am.
Are you making me look better?
No, my needs to go down.
We're all shiny though because we were outside. We should all like washed our hands and stuff like that.
I did.
I did.
Did you wash your hands?
Yes.
You didn't wash your hands? I didn't wash my hands. No, you don't have to wash your
All right.
hands.
I'm only touching what I'm eating.
Set. Welcome.
Wait, that was all I
Wait,
just
all
said.
right, hold on.
Oh.
Take 2.
Take
T-Bone. Take 2. Ready?
That was worse than the other one.
Ready, set, welcome to T-Bone. My name's Reed, and this is,
Jose
and today we have our special guests, Ben,
and
Emma.
Emma. So today's episode's a little special. As you can see, the production value increased. We have a table this time.
We did table last time.
No, but we have a more
we had
professional
that. We
layout.
had that table. The table that you guys are sitting on is the table we used before. So we upgraded by 1.
We have milk today.
We didn't start with a Nissan, unfortunately.
But then
Yeah, there was no.
we drove. in
Sorry
the
if this
car.
is sort of out of the format. A little unprofessional on our parts. We might edit in.
We'll put a Nissan going across the screen. Editor,
yeah.
Nissan going across the screen, following my hand, and then cutting away.
With a little airplane, so it's like a little,
Yeah.
like a banner.
Oh yeah, so that'll
That's
be our.
cute.
Yeah, and during this time, like during the intro, we'll have like some like smooth, like maybe like some like big band intro
Why are we
music.
talking about this in the video?
Because he needs to remember what he's
It's notes
doing.
to the editor.
No, it's
And-
gonna be in the video too.
Yes,
Us saying, "Hey, editor, please put this."
Who's
because
the editor?
He's
Reed.
the editor.
look it. I'm sorry, T-Bone. If this might come out in
What's
2020. Alright.
T-Bone is all right.
2 boys,
Go
1
back.
Nissan.
2 boys, 1 Nissan,
Well,
and an
hold
E
on.
for exclusive.
Let's play back the first episode where we explain the whole thing.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
That's not released.
everyone look into the top left corner.
Top left corner, we're gonna have a clip up
It's
there.
mirrored, so we need to look that way.
Oh, that way.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we're gonna have a clip up here that shows the backstory.
Wow.
And what an amazing backstory it was.
That was just great. I remember that time. It was good times.
And yeah, and now everyone's
Before
on
my
the same
times.
page. Everyone knows what T-Bone
I
means.
still don't know what it means.
All right,
Watch the video.
On to the main event. So, Jose, want to talk about today's selection?
Yeah, I already kind of showed it, but if we're gonna edit that out, we never edited it out. We went to
Drop
LeCave's,
them all.
also known as LeCave's Bakery, opened in 1935.
Really? Does it say
Yeah.
it on the sticker?
Yeah, it says on the
Okay.
sticker. There's a sticker on the box.
Okay.
Vegan donuts.
I don't know.
I don't
vegetarian.
know. It said vegetable donuts,
Vegetable
but
donuts.
I call bowl nuts.
But I think all donuts
I
are
think-
technically vegetables.
But
Put
they're
the weapon
not.
down there.
Oh, yeah.
I think
kid
it's
friendly?
just fancy donuts. That we have pretty fancy donuts today.
You're a pretty
Yeah.
fancy donut.
I mean,
You're pretty.
there's nothing out of the ordinary. So, one comment I'd like to make on the donuts is nothing was crazy out of the ordinary.
No,
The mango.
it was the mango one.
mango
I was
one.
very
Very
get to.
disappointed they
is
don't
the
have
only
a
one that's
blueberry
great.
Well,
donut.
it was very kosher, I would say. As far as donuts go, there's nothing that was revolutionary, but I think
The
that
mango one.
what they wanted to do
No.
was they wanted
You really want
to
that mango?
I do.
they wanted to take the known favorites that we all know and love and then make them exceptional. And I think that's
Yeah.
what they're going for. They want to just work hard on the basics.
The
Mango.
bare necessities.
Yeah, get
The
the
simple
basics down.
Bare
Lay down the
necessities.
foundation for the donuts, and maybe in the future, I
Oh,
don't
copyright.
Copyright. Copyright strike.
Because they could hear me.
But I didn't.
No.
I forgot to turn off. We might get notifications.
But
every
it-
now
Emma,
and
want to
then.
put it on airplane mode?
No, it's too late.
It's too. Hold on, this will be edited out.
This will not be edited out.
And we're back. So T-Bone,
We didn't-
we're at a slightly different camera angle. That's
Still
because Emma screwed the.
You
poop.
had me do it. What do you expect?
Going back to the donuts. Today we have another 12, and Emma, we're gonna give you camera again.
Why?
You want to show the box?
No.
Okay,
We
we're
don't
not
have to
going
You already
to.
showed the box. so
We're
just
gonna
do
show
that
the
No,
box
I'm
for the
saying
clip.
show the box of the donuts.
We're gonna show them in post.
In
Actually,
post.
hold on.
Post?
You can't show it in post.
TBN, this is gonna be an exclusive. We're gonna show a second angle of attack. Now here's the donuts. It'll be so. Imagine a
This is
faded
milk.
overlay of this donut. Hold on, I'll do like a pan. Faded. This will be over, and that'll be it.
Beautiful.
And
Nice.
so, you guys can't see any of that, or this. You'll be seeing the pan.
So back to the donuts. I don't actually know which one is raspberry mango or all the rest
We'll find
because
out.
we kind of just put them in there.
No.
This one.
No.
No.
We
No,
don't
no,
have
go
like
in order.
Top left all the way down to
So
bottom right.
today we're gonna have an interesting challenge. As in, the majority of these are.
They're
Powder.
all filled.
You can't touch
mostly.
donuts anymore. You just got
You licked
cookies.
your finger,
All right.
sir.
He can touch all of it.
So
That's
yeah,
raspberry.
so they're the majority filled. So we don't actually
No,
know.
that's strawberry. There
You
wasn't
can't
a
tell.
raspberry.
No, there was a raspberry
So
and a strawberry.
let's jump into
Well,
this. So
that's
the
gay.
standard way we do filled donuts is we take bites out of the same donut, mainly because cutting a filled donut.
But we have a serrated knife now.
No, but cutting filled
That would
it doesn't always work.
Still would not.
So we generally take turns of
But
taking
one
bites.
trial.
Let's just try one.
Let's try cutting it once.
All right.
Reed, you're a very
all right,
slobbery
we're
person.
definitely gonna break some
All right.
rules here in T-Bone, and we're
I
revolutionizing
don't know if
the
I
donut
trust
rule.
your cutting though.
Then you should cut. Cut the
He's-
cheese.
All right, T-Bone.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we're
Look,
getting a nice.
There's a perfect cut.
All right, maybe it
That
is.
is
That
a
was-
perfect cut.
That was maybe it's only because it's a LeCave's. I'm gonna give him a little credit.
All right.
Look at that.
Look at that.
So everyone.
Minimal mess.
Well, actually, let's rate the aesthetics of this donut first.
It looks like blood. I like it.
So, Miss Bussy. So this is how we generally do the format of this show.
Wait,
So
that wasn't my
put
last name.
put the bottom right here. We have our little scores. We have
Fetch
right
us
here.
some napkins.
We have our taste.
I was talking
We
about-
are sorry. We go the opposite way. We go aesthetic 1st,
Mm-hmm.
then we go taste, and then it's just like an overall score.
Well,
we don't have a
it's pretty
rule in
messy.
another
You
third
used like
category,
6 napkins
but
last time.
All right.
The napkins are for the knife.
Okay. So
Reed needs
No,
it too.
Reed shouldn't grab.
see, look what you did. I knew it was gonna happen.
Oh.
Emma, what? in the
Emma.
world?
I don't know what
You were
happened.
trash.
You put that on the table and it moved it. It's good.
Again,
I love
with
the
the
show.
camera angle.
New angle.
New angle. Welcome back to T-Bone.
It
We
looks
have,
pretty much
we have
the
another
same.
camera angle because Emma, again, beans it.
But
All right.
back to the donut.
Why
So
am I supposed to eat
no, you
anything?
can't taste it yet. So we grade on a two different.
2 categories and an overall score. Again, aesthetic, taste, overall score.
So Jose, why don't you lead us first with this aesthetic grading?
She tasted it.
You did taste
No,
it.
I cleaned my plate.
How could you?
Alright.
It's going to affect your scores.
No, it's not.
So I really like all of these powdered donut toppings because look at this. Even when you cut into it, centered fold, it looks really nice.
I hate filled donuts, by the way.
You
I hate
filled
donuts, by the way.
Welcome to the show. So I'm going to give it a 6. So remember that a 5 is a glazed donut.
It's standard glaze,
Standard
probably Krispy
glaze.
Kreme. Think of just the standard when
Yeah.
you think of a donut.
Going down to the 0. A 0 is like you just got home drunk
That weird
from a
donuts.
late night and you're craving some food
You
because
eat
you're
some
really
cardboard.
hungry. You stumble through the door, you go to your pantry, you open it up, you see a round object, put your hand in there,
Happens to everyone.
bite into it. It's a donut. No, you were fooled. It was a bagel.
Yeah. So 0.
0.
You're expecting a donut. You bite into a bagel. The worst sort of fresh hell you could imagine. And then a 10 is we haven't even really found a 10.
I
found a 10.
I found my 10.
I found mine.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that's gay.
But the 10 that I tasted was, if you go back to our Amy's episode, which will be right here.
Link in the press the fan.
Yeah, press the fan. It'll be up here. That one,
It's reversed.
I don't even think I didn't rate it.
Oh, it's right here.
I didn't rate it a 10 though. I think I rated it like a 9 point something or whatever.
Well,
but
I did the
over
10.
the rainbow at Amy's is the best.
No,
donut
I have
I've
a
ever
10, but
had.
I wasn't in a video, so.
Oh well.
That chocolate
So it
filled
doesn't
one
matter.
from last time I was in.
Alright.
Ooh.
So that's 0, 5, and 10. I gave mine for this one the raspberry. We're hoping
It's a flavor.
6.
I
for
say
looks.
7 because it's my favorite color.
I would also say 6. Nothing over the top. I think that's going to be the trend with these donuts. They're all very traditional looking, and they're slightly better presented than a glazed donut. So I'm going to say a 6.
And Ben,
A 2.
a 2.
Okay.
He'll
Not
be
very
our
appealing.
He'll be our harsh judge.
And then do quick math.
Okay.
But here's our bite that
So
we're gonna
here's the
take.
taste test.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
We eat the whole thing?
I'm saying that was enjoyable, at least for me. The fruity flavor wasn't overwhelming. It was a nice moist donut.
I love all these fruity donuts, but yeah, it's very soft donut. Very nice. Way better than cake donuts. Am I right?
The donut's not bad.
Cake donuts, never try them.
Cake donuts?
If your friend
Difficult.
comes over to your house with a bunch of cake donuts and tries to peer pressure you into having them, say no.
Like you did with me?
That's exactly
no.
what happened.
Say no.
So Ben is gonna start us off with a taste.
It's just really sour.
Really sour.
It's
It's
raspberry.
like sour and tart.
Because it's raspberry.
Tarty I can get, but
That's what raspberry tastes like.
Not a fan.
Okay.
what was your score?
Donut.
Out of 10.
The donut's not bad. So I'll give it a 6 because the donut wasn't bad. I'm just not a fan of the filling.
Okay, 6. Yeah, no,
That's actually pretty generous, considering he gave it a thumbs down.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good. 6. So better. So you'd rather have that than a glazed donut.
A 4 then.
A 4.
No, that's
Okay.
fair. That's
There we
fair.
go.
We're just working on the
Because
scale.
I like glazed donuts.
You gotta remember 5 for glazed donut.
Okay, gotta remember that.
All right. So, Emma, would you like to?
It was better than the raspberry from last time I was here. So,
Yeah. If you go back to our previous episode, which we'll click on this picture right in between us, right here.
Yeah.
Of Rambo.
Click there. Is that Rambo?
no, it's me and the boys.
No, the editor's gonna put in Rambo.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay. But
okay.
click that photo. Go back to our previous video.
So,
There's a lot of editing.
I'm also going to say 4 because I'd rather have a glaze.
I have a glaze, really. Well, I really like fruit flavored things for raspberry, especially because raspberry is pretty good. I'm still holding out for that mango one though that we're gonna get down the line. I'm gonna give this one a 7 because love it, delicious.
I would also say maybe a 6.5.
You'd rather
6.
have this over a glazed donut?
I would definitely
Yes.
rather have this over a glazed donut.
6.5. It was good. It wasn't. The filling wasn't the best filling they could have chosen.
It wasn't. Really wasn't.
But it was exceptional. I could have eaten that if I had the choice between this. It seemed more premium, tasted a little better. Overall, had a little more oomph to it.
Yeah,
Stopping
a little
power,
more oomph
if
to
you will.
Too many fruity fillings right here.
But we do have a lot of fruity fillings, but we also have chocolate. This time I think we went with a better strategy. When we usually do TBONE, we always choose a bunch of chocolate flavors for some reason.
Very thick.
Yes.
Very thick donuts.
Like when we went to Donut Wheel, click that episode again. That was just
gonna be a
all
long
chocolate.
video.
No, it was a lot of.
the last one was
It
nearly
was
an
a
hour.
mixture.
It was what?
It was a mixture because there was like 2 or 3 fruits.
Well, let me
And
tell
then
you.
like
It was
maple.
All right, the next one we got.
That was a 5.
It's a non-powdered, glazed, and it looks to be a strawberry or raspberry.
5.3
filling.
for that one.
Yeah. So as you can see, you'll get the close up
Oh, that
later,
was
but
strawberry.
this is a glazed filled donut, which I've never seen before. Interesting strategy. So let's grade it aesthetically real quick. I'm gonna say a 4.
I'm gonna give it a 3.
Yeah, it's not that
Like
aesthetic.
a glazed donut by itself looks pretty good, and maybe it's just because it's been tumbling around in the car for a little bit.
And it's
but
not circular.
it kind of
It was probably from like he held the box.
And it looks like you can see the filling through the top.
Yeah.
I was like, you almost did drop the box.
It's
too,
very
so maybe
thin.
that's bad. But either way,
So I'm giving it a 4.
I don't even know what I said. Did I say
You
that?
said a 3.
I said a 3. Yes, because
I'm gonna
a
do
4.
3.5
You're gonna
because
4.
it looks like you stabbed someone. If you show the glaze, I mean the filling
you showed the
coming
filling.
out, because it's like skin color and then red.
You really suck at cutting.
That's what she said.
Oh, you call that sucking at cutting?
Why don't you leave it there and then you just turn it?
I was like, it's
and
coming
turn it
out
in?
fine in case. I mean, you can't really see a T-bone.
Don't
All
push
right.
in.
So, what are your numbers? Oh yeah, we already gave them.
We already
No,
did.
Benjamin didn't.
I did.
Yeah.
What would you say?
A 4?
He said a 4.
4, 4, 3, 3.5. That is different.
2.6.
Okay.
3.6.
It's probably 3.666.
All right. Well then let's
Oh,
Wow,
man.
it's just
do the
3.6
ultimate taste
exactly?
test.
Oh,
Oh. That's
What?
The smell. It's strong.
it's strawberry.
I think our rolling category will be smell.
For Benjamin.
Smells good though.
Mm.
Nice and strawberry.
Emma, would you like to start? Oh, actually, finish yours. Jose, what did you give that?
So I thought it was a little worse than the raspberry. I think the raspberry is pretty good compared to strawberry. Strawberry is just like it's more of a hint of strawberry, and we're confused about if it was strawberry or cherry. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 6 because it's a little bit better than having a glazed one.
I'd say it's a straight 5 because I love the idea of filled glaze and like the taste of the glazed donut and a filling was great. Not a big fan of the filling, so I think it would have been a 6. The iffy filling brought it down to a 5 though.
I'm gonna give this one a 4.5, 4.5.
Better than
because
the raspberry?
A little bit better than
I like
raspberry.
the donut better. I like the glazed parts better than the powdered, but the filling was just bad. Just bad filling.
It tastes like, I have these chewable melatonin. It tastes like you put that in a donut, so I'm gonna give it a 3.
It's
The
like
donut, great. The melatonin, no.
It's like
So-
what are the Flintstones chewables
Yeah.
kind
no,
of thing.
Very
So
medicine-y.
what
vibe.
was your rating, Jose?
Mine was
This is a
a
7.
6.
A
for this
6?
one.
6, 5.
So we got 10.5, 15.5, 18.5,
Divided
5
by
by
4.
4. That's about a 4.5.
You heard it here first. So
A
4.5,
little bit less than a glazed donut, but
respectable.
I think rightly so.
Yeah, it's respectable, but not no
When we
huge.
get to the glaze, we can have a cat.
Do we have
taste
room
it.
for another special guest?
Yeah,
He was
Charlie?
there last
If he gets in frame, then
He will
sure,
come
he
for
has
the-
to get on this table.
Yeah, we can give,
So-
but when we do the glaze,
We have a plate for him.
Charlie the cat, right down there. Can't see him.
Right, meow.
he will be there when we bring up the glaze.
Yeah, very
All right.
very poofy cat. Let me tell you.
So
His dad's a Maine Coon.
our next
Maybe
donut.
Cut him in.
Our next donut.
Just like the first one we had, it's the plain donut with powdered sugar on top, but the filling is changed. It's now a
Well,
What?
Can you see it?
what is it?
Come here.
I don't know. Apple maybe.
Oh, yeah, it's probably apple cinnamon.
Maybe, or it was chocolate. I can see.
No, there wasn't any chocolate.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Well, aesthetically, I'd say this is very similar to the
There's a
first
plate
one.
right here.
This is probably a 6th for me aesthetically.
If you put it on the plate, I'll put him on the table.
I think we're trying to get Charlie, by the way. Charlie's down there. He's definitely
coming.
gonna start. Oh man, this is not good. You
So
can-
a special guest star appearance by Charlie. Oh,
He's gonna rate this donut.
This is a bad idea.
he's
He has to
already
see it.
he's already very
You
anxious.
see it? It's right there.
But, yeah.
Charlie.
Yeah, there you go.
So Charlie
Alright.
says no, and he usually
So that's
eats
a bad
donuts.
Well,
He loves donuts.
So on the cat scale of yes or no, it was
put
a
a
no.
put a small cat scale up in this corner. 0.
Yes or no? No, because Charlie said no.
So this donut aesthetically, I think we can kind of speed through some of these aesthetics. I'm giving it a 6, better than a glaze.
Whatever I said last time.
Which I put a 6, I think. For all of these with the powdered toppings,
It's probably gonna be a 6.
they're all gonna be 6.
4 for me.
4,
I love a good glazed donut.
Because I said 6.
Yeah.
6, 6, 6, 6664. Alright,
This is why we needed a fourth
let's
episode.
get into the bread
22.
and butter of the whole thing. So, I don't know what type of filling this is. It looks to be some sort of apple, maybe.
It's apple.
I think it's
Apple
apple
cinnamon.
cinnamon.
Yeah, the apple was apple cinnamon.
If I
on the
remember
shelf.
the...
Yeah, there it is,
the
yeah.
shelf.
Yep, it's got chunks
Oh,
of
it has
apples in
chunks.
it.
There's going to be like an apple
I
pie.
feel like this.
Bro.
I'm excited for it. to
I
be
really
honest.
like apple pie, so
But I've been burned many times in the past.
That's true.
But I want
Oh.
to say that
Oh.
this is promising.
This is the American dream.
so I think if
Why
we
does
were
this
rating,
donut look bigger?
oh,
There he is.
probably because it has apple slices. I think if we were grading aesthetically without the filling on the inside, it would be a 6.
Where's the
If,
setting?
with the filling in the inside and looking at
8.
it now, I think
This
it goes
is
up
pretty
to like an
hefty.
8. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hefty
It's
donut.
heavy.
So I'm gonna have like a sub score for this one.
actually
when you
heavy.
cut into it, 8.
Feel it. It's heavy. It's not light like the
It's heavy.
others.
All right, so let's dive right into this.
I know.
Let's get our donut tasting on.
To the taste. Reed's gonna start us off for this one.
All right, 8. Solid donut. Solid donut. The powder on the outside well complements the.
I'm having
That's the
deja
apple
vu.
core, and like the apple core, it has 2 types of textures. You have this apple slices in the actual filling, and it just meshes so well with like the sponginess of the actual donut, the cakey of the bread. It's almost like a yin and yang style going on that I really appreciate.
The yang.
So 8, it's a solid donut, heavy hitter. I would bring it to a bar mitzvah.
It is kosher.
I'd have to give it a 4.8.
What?
4.8. Slightly
That's only
less.
slightly
I'm not
better.
a big fan of fruit flavored things,
I can
but
tell.
this was better than the other ones.
By
I enjoyed this
0.3.
filling a lot. Yes, because I would rather have a glazed donut than any filled donut. That's fruit.
Okay.
You heard it here
That's
first.
fair.
I give it a 9.
A 9.
Wow.
That's pretty big.
I took it a different route. I ate the filling and then the donuts. Good.
Good. Well, I really like that the apples were. They're crunchy a little bit,
Yeah.
but they're really soft. Like they're not like
They're like
soup-
from an apple pie.
like from an apple pie exactly. But like I said or like Reed said, I should say, is that you've been burned by apple pies before.
Yeah.
I've had some pretty hard apples in my apple pie.
Yeah.
I've only been burned by pancakes.
I have a burn. Can't see it from banana bread. But anyways, back to my rating. I'm gonna give it a 7. Don't burn yourself on banana bread.
7, so 7, 8, 9,
7.
and 4.8.
7.2.
7.2.
I think that's
Pretty
highest
high
thus
standing
far.
donut.
Electric Boogaloo.
Alright,
You keep saying.
so we're gonna go back to the classic. I think we can all agree right here.
I don't think we've ever done like an actual glazed donut on
Last
T-bone.
time there was a glazed.
This is
donut.
a glazed donut.
Was it a glazed
Nothing
donut? Or was-
special about
I think
it.
it was a plain donut.
Can we all agree that this
It's
is a 5?
glazed.
This is a standard glazed donut,
It's
right?
standard glaze. It's 5. Like I
It's
don't
like a
know
5.
how
Looks like
would
so.
you-
This is
It's a donut.
a good place in T-bone. We haven't actually reviewed one of these before.
I really thought there was a glazed donut.
I think it was
from
plain.
Donut Wheel.
It was plain
Old
donut.
fashioned.
Old fashioned.
Old
That's what it
fashioned.
was.
So this is a straight up 5 aesthetically. It's glazed donut. You can't go wrong. And I think that we're gonna find the same thing here. That unless this thing either is surprisingly amazing or surprisingly garbage.
Like I'm looking at it right now. It looks very spongy
And
It does.
to
That's
the
good.
inside. So that's a good thing. Maybe it'll be like a
Smells like a
5.5 when it goes.
so let's
Yeah.
try it. Sometimes it really pays off to go back to the basics. Because you won't be let down with a glazed.
That's a 6.
Mine's a 3.
I'm gonna give it a 5.5 for me.
That's a
'Cause
6.
you get like glazed donuts from like Dunkin' all the time or whatever, or like
Yes.
And they're kind of lame.
they're because they're just like there. This one, like I said, it looks spongy right when you cut into it, and it was very nice.
It was very spongy. So
5.5.
it's slightly better than I think you would your
Regular glaze.
pre-notion of glazed donuts. So I would agree with the 5.5.
Why would you give it a 3?
Because I don't like glazed donuts.
You don't
But
like
no,
glazed
the
donuts.
scale doesn't work.
Okay, then
I
I'll
was
just,
still rating the things I didn't like.
Then I'll just and I would say a
Alright.
3.
Okay.
It tastes like a glazed donut.
So you'd give it a 5.
Okay, then a 5.
That's
I'm
the
glad we're
standard.
back to the scale.
But with hers, it ended up being a 5.
It's
Yeah,
a
yours is
5.
a 5. That's fine.
It's a glazed donut.
Tastes like a glazed donut, but let
Mom said quick math. We added to a 5.
me. If
So that makes sense.
you, if you go to LeCave's, you'll be pleasantly surprised with
With a
buying
glazed
a
donut.
glazed donut. It's
It's good.
slightly better than your average glazed.
which is a compliment. It's like when you see like a master sculptor back in his times make something very simple, like a very simple painting. They managed to take something simple and easy to do and turn it into an art form.
Painting?
Yeah. I wish you could see this painting over here.
Yeah.
Beautifully done by one Emma Boosty.
Thanks. Oh.
Oh, we're putting it in frame.
It was for my mother.
This is what you would consider your plain glazed donut
this
with a little twist.
This took an entire bottle of paint for the background.
Just to eat.
Just to eat.
Alright, so back on track. We are going to another fan
That's
favorite.
great shading on the head. Let me just say.
Are you complimenting yourself?
Yeah, because that's not my art style.
Because you know what?
So we are going back
that's the
to another
Boston
fan
cream.
favorite. Boston cream.
Ugh.
Some people love it, some people hate it. It's a...
Mom, you want to fill in for the Boston cream?
No, you have
I thought you wanted some donuts.
Yeah.
No, I think she wants the mango
It's a
one.
controversial
No.
donut.
I'm waiting out for that one.
I'm waiting for
Myself
the mango one.
and I think Jose, we're both fans
Oh,
of it.
I love Boston cream
So-
donuts. The filling is always delicious.
I don't know if I like them or not.
The outside,
You never had one?
very chocolatey.
Probably have. I don't know if I like it though.
Boston
No.
cream though.
We'll
Let's-
find
You don't
out.
like
Good.
Boston
Let's do
cream?
a quick aesthetic on this.
It's
I'd say
actually
a
pretty.
4.5.
I think it looks very pretty, but maybe it's just because the Arizona heat is
And-
causing it to have like a little shimmer on it. But it's a 7
Like-
aesthetically.
Because of the shimmer from the Arizona heat, I
That's a
give it
4.5.
6.
Yeah, I'm thinking a 4.5. Like, as far as presentation go,
I really like it.
a little
Six.
shoddily placed the chocolate.
Well, it probably melted
Yeah, well again,
In the car.
Arizona. In the Nissan, you might say.
in the Nissan. Two boys
Alright.
in a Nissan.
So I'm gonna give it a 4.5. He gave it a 4.5.
Give it
I
a
did 6.
6.
Hey.
6, 4.5, 4.5.
I said 6.
6.
5.5.
5.5 overall.
So
That'd be better
let's
than
dig
you
into
glaze.
this bad boy. I'm expecting good stuff. After that glaze,
Look at that fresh cut.
beautiful Boston cream center.
Looks like Boston cream.
I can't wait for it.
It's
I can't see.
It is a melty boy. You're getting it all over your fingers. All
Oh,
the
there
all
goes-
the all the
Small-
chocolate.
There goes all my
I know that you're not
chocolate.
a huge.
Emma was the one that hates it.
Oh,
I've never said it. I don't know. I'll take it.
well, it's
Okay,
actually
I
not that
filled in
much
my
cream.
chocolate.
Have you never had a Boston cream before?
He doesn't know.
I probably have.
You
I just don't know if I hate it. or
I'm
not.
pretty sure
All
you've had
right,
it.
so let's do this taste.
I think the aftertaste was something like, you're grabbing flowers for your girl.
Mm-hmm.
You're going up to her place, and you say, "What's the matter with you? We supposed to be there an hour ago."
Forget about it.
Well, just as last time, a 0.
A 0 for the cream. Yeah, you
hate
really
Boston
don't like
cream.
them.
Oh my lord.
Even from LeCave's. Well,
Even from a cops.
I think
Jose?
the chocolate was pretty better than other chocolates I've
It-
tasted. There's something different about it. Maybe I'm just crazy, but I think I'm gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna give it a 7. I think the
Oh,
cream
milk made
itself
it
was
worse.
beautiful.
Oh,
You could really taste it. Like, unlike other Boston cream, sometimes you just get the texture. This one, I got the taste.
hey, how was your first Boston cream?
I've had it before.
So I give it.
There we go.
I just gave it an 8, 7,
0.
0,
It's an 8.
8.
You like
wow.
it?
It's an 8.
You
was
you
good.
like it a lot?
That's
Did.
good.
I mean,
I
I
liked it.
love Boston creams, so
I
You
just
heard it here
choked
first.
on it.
Are we
so that's why.
related?
a 5.25. Emma destroyed the score.
Well, then don't count me. No. 'cause
No,
then it
no,
throws
no,
everything off.
yeah,
a
we
little
got
bit
it.
of chocolate on here.
I
So
hope that's the mango one.
next thing, we have another filling. So let's just do a quick aesthetic.
Once
6.
again, it's 6.
Ben,
Ben,
It's a 6.
6.
Yeah.
So generally these powder ones are going to be 6. And I think we can agree on that.
the other ones.
So we don't know what flavor this is, but we're going to be pleasantly surprised when we find out.
No, we
Oh
won't.
Boston
shoot!
cream
Let
is
me
soft
clean this
and tender.
knife real quick. It takes some tender love and care to get a good donut show running.
Sponsored by TLC.
Sponsored by JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Oh,
Oh my!
yeah.
We're no.
Oh my lord!
we
What in
ended
the
on
world
Caesar's
is this?
That's a lemon.
Shame.
So I don't know.
Oh,
if
yeah,
y'all-
lemon.
no. I
Guess
thought it was the mango, but we
Guess
were
who's also allergic
we were
to
fooled.
lemon?
That's a lemon if I've ever seen
So we've been burnt on lemons before. At
Oh,
Amy's
oh.
Donuts in particular. Do you remember that lemon one we had?
the
smells
lemon one we
good.
had from Amy's Donut. It looked very it looked aesthetically very lemony,
Smell it.
but I think it was more like
Lemon pledge.
yeah, it was not
Lemon
very.
pledge.
Oh my lord!
It was like
strong.
hint of lemon or something like
It
This
that.
is
smells
very strong.
great.
All right.
This, I'll add it to the smell.
Let's do it. Okay. Ben, you want to start us off?
Really
It's a
look forward.
4.9.
Lemon tastes
That's-
like.
I would
so
still
much.
rather have a glazed donut. It was better than the apple, in my opinion.
My God, better than the apple?
Better than
I
the
did.
apple.
I like lemon.
You put a. Roll back the clip. I
The
think it was a
apple was
4.7.
4.8. No, it was
Beautiful.
4.8.
Mine was a 4.8.
Okay.
So it's 0.1 better than the apple.
Yep.
That's better.
Well, that's fair. That's high regards coming from a non-fruit fan.
That's true.
Emma?
I love fruit.
It reminds me of my favorite candy, so we're gonna go 7.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna give it 6.9 Lamau, and the reason is because like it is better than I think what we had with the other fruit ones. So, but I'm still that it's not as good as that 7 though.
It's not as good as that.
I'm gonna
Apple.
have to be the deal breaker here. I'm gonna go with a 3.
You didn't like it?
I mean,
Was the lemon too?
I think it was overpowering, and
You had a quarter of it.
I had a.
I think he had the most
It was a
filling.
very strong.
It was a lot of filling compared to the bread, and it's not the fact that it's
Cut
a
it.
little bit of the
A little
fact.
weird.
It's a little bit of the fact that I'm not a huge fan of the lemon
Zest.
and the mixture between the lemon and like
Bread?
the cakey. Yeah, it's a bit of a strange combination, I think. But it was good, light, but I wouldn't reach for another one.
I see that.
You know,
I would
wouldn't
never
reach for
take this
another
over a
one.
glazed donut.
Yeah.
I would always take it over.
Yeah, I would
That's
take
fair.
it over glazed.
5, 4, 5,
5.5?
4, 5.
5.45.
So it's less than the glazed donut.
No, it's
Wasn't
more.
the glazed donut?
All right.
Oh
on
no,
to the next
glazed
one.
only got a 5.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have another powdered.
So a 6.
That's the mango one, boys.
It's our last one, so this is mango.
Mango.
We're going for it. This is
So
the one we're waiting
aesthetically,
for.
aesthetically, we can all agree it's a 6.
6.
If nothing sets it apart from its competitors.
But the inside is what really counts.
It's a
Thanks,
beautiful,
Mom.
nice orangey brown.
Mango.
It looks like the apple inside without apple.
Looks like the
That's-
apple with the lemon
But
mixed.
yeah, because it's really bright orange.
Yeah, it's kind of a strange.
When it's away from the donut, it's like a bright orange.
Oh, I see now on your finger. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm hoping it's really good. Did Mom want any of this?
Ooh.
No.
Ooh.
She can have some of the long.
I like this is
Ooh.
our new one. I don't think I've ever had a mango anything donut. So
Well, let's go for it.
bon appetit.
I'm ready to be surprised.
This one I would eat so many. I would eat a dozen of these things.
This
It-
was a solid 2.
a solid 2.
It really was.
You don't like the mango?
It was not very good.
He doesn't like
I was
mango.
not a fan.
That's
Doesn't
fair.
like mango.
That's fair.
I'm the only one in this family who likes mango.
Well, what would you give it?
Even our producer would give it a solid 2, 3.
Oh,
I'm gonna say a 6, only because I'm allergic to it.
Okay.
Fair. I guess that's fair. But this one's gonna be. I wanted to hold on to my 9 or anything like that, but this is my 9 right here.
Really?
This is good. This is. I would, like I said, eat a dozen of these things.
Wow.
I would say it's a damn good donut. 8 for me.
Wow.
It's good. It's solid. It's like a Boston cream, but it's a different sort of jive. You would be in for a different mood going for this over the Boston cream, but they're the same sort of. I'd say same sort of level tier. of
Disgusting.
6 1/4.
6 1/4.
donuts. 6 1/4.
I don't know if that's our highest yet, but
No,
No.
the highest was 7 point something.
oh,
Yeah, because we had. But I think the Boston cream was really.
That was
high.
the apple one was 7 point
Oh,
something. So
oh,
I gave
yeah.
it a 9.
because the apples were very refreshing. I think if most of these had, well, not the lemon one, of
Swipe
course,
the
but
knife.
if most of these donuts that had the fruit filling had a little bit of fruit in them, it'd
This-
get a little bit of a higher.
Can we
This is
can
a
we get a
glazed-
sponsor from a napkin company?
Yeah.
Sponsored by
What napkins are these?
what napkins are
Great
these?
value.
Great
value.
Thanks, Walmart.
All right.
Or can we get sponsored by Kroger actually?
Fries? Yeah.
Yeah,
thanks,
Kroger.
fries.
So that's a powdered donut.
It's a
This
powdered
is
donut.
probably gonna be my 10.
This is
Wait.
different because I've never had just a powder. I've had glazed, but this one has no glaze on it.
It's
Just a
straight
powder.
powder.
If you
Powder.
look at my
Powder.
conversation from earlier today,
It might be a little dry.
Friends.
I don't know. Just
Yeah,
kind of looking
that's
at it.
my big worry. The powder, sugar, the donut might not be the most spongy.
well, let's find
Together,
out.
it would be a desert in your mouth.
Cut it up.
So,
Cut
what
it
would
up,
we give
boy.
this aesthetically? I'd say
6.
a 4.
It's kind of ugly looking.
Yeah.
To
It
be
does
honest.
it looks a little dry.
Maybe it's from the heat again, but
So a 4.
I'm gonna
I'd say
give this
4.
I'm gonna give this a 3.
I'm going
3,
5.
4, 4, 5.
So a 4.
It's really ugly.
So 4.
All right.
Reed, stop looking at your finger.
Oh, I have to.
It's
It's like those.
He just wants the sugar.
Okay, so
Yep, still that same LeCave's sponginess.
The
They
thing that
do really
worries
good
me
on the donuts.
is that, do you remember how the glaze kind of fell apart? Like it had some like good. Oh, well, actually, that looks.
It's good. Look at it.
Looks
That looks pretty
amazing.
good.
What are you talking about?
It just isn't the same. Like
so
the glazed
excited.
donut kind of fell apart when you cut it because there's so.
I literally said
doughy.
this morning
Yeah.
that my favorite
Alright.
donut would be
So-
Feels really
a
moist.
plain powdered.
You got a 5. Wait, you got a 4.
And it's
or
here.
You got a 4. 4 for the
It
looks.
exists.
Okay.
We're moving on to taste it. Here it is. Just the powdered sugar donut. Trying to think. I'm trying to compare it to the ones that you buy in the bag. Like the little donuts.
Oh, one in the bag are better.
Oh, the Hostess donuts.
Mhm.
Those are better.
Okay.
Oh my
But I think
gosh,
those are
yeah.
better than this one.
I would say this is a solid 4.25, 4 1/4. Mainly because it didn't really set itself apart from anything.
You know, the taste is pretty much gone after. Because I'm done now. It's
That
gone.
was a 5. That's the equivalent of
This
a
tastes
glazed
dope.
donut.
Okay.
Yeah, I
That's
agree,
fair.
Benjamin.
5.
You know, if I could compare it to the Hostess donut again, you would want Hostess over this, which is kind of
Yeah,
sad.
I said 10, but
So-
then I remembered Hostess donuts exist.
So going down to a 3. I'm sorry.
I think
powdered
we should have a
sugar.
scale with Emma on it and without Emma because
Yeah, you really should.
her grading scale is not cohesive in
No,
the
it's not.
slightest.
She's the wild card judge.
Yeah, you're right.
All right.
3.5.
3.5 for just powdered sugar donut.
Powdered sugar.
Not donut. Donut.
So
it's
next
full
we're
size.
gonna do I believe this is whipped cream.
Yeah, that
filling.
one's whipped cream.
Whipped cream filling. I think we've had them at
Is this one that you
Amy's.
want, Mom?
I don't remember though.
You can
We can
have.
cut it into fifths.
Sure.
How does that
Alright.
work? I don't know. You can cut mine in half.
No. All right.
I think we should though.
So aesthetically, I love this.
It's got a little star.
It's cute.
It's got a little star on top because I think for the Boston cream
Hold on,
I
this
gave
is
it
only
like a
$4.
6.
Mm.
With a little star on top makes it a little cute. I'm gonna give it a little 6.3.
I'm gonna give this 7. It's adorable. Ben?
I agree with the 7.
I can give it a 7.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
So that's like a 5-ish thing. I said 6.3, 7.
6.3 and
3
then 3
sevens,
7s.
one
So 21
6.3.
plus 6.3.
21.
21.
27.3 divided by 4.
So you want
6.8.
do this into 5. I'm gonna cut Emma's in half.
Yep, that's
There
what
we
I
go. So yeah. So we've had
From here now, I used to
Boston
do that.
cream.
So just make like
We've had all these other fillings,
These are
and
a
this
little
is
smaller, yeah.
just
So bad.
whipped cream filled. So I think it should be good. With whipped cream, it should be very light.
Put them both on.
Huh?
Put them both.
There you go.
And me and Ben get the big boy slice. Because we're, oh my lord. These are large slices.
Do you want to switch? I think you had a large slice last time. Here,
No, it's like, no?
you're gonna be good.
that is 100% whipped cream.
Alright, let's have it.
For me, this one, just a chocolate donut, it's a 4. I'm sorry.
I gave it a 3.
I'd say it's a 4.5.
There's
type
nothing
deal.
to it.
Would rather have a glazed.
It's a 4. I'd rather have a glazed.
Yeah.
rather have a glazed.
I mean, it's. I think it's
That was like
It's a good
ice-
idea.
If
It's
that
a
was
good
like
idea.
icing or something like that,
Whipped cream ice cream.
yeah, that would have been really good.
Ooh, the icing
But
from the
the whipped cream
Long
just doesn't cut it.
Oh,
That was tough.
3.8.
that one
Yeah,
would be
just cut
easy
this
to
one
cut in
into-
5.
Just kind of
Alright, next.
Six.
It's a long john.
slits.
Oh,
And I don't see any holes for filling, so I'm a bit.
it's just a chocolate long john.
Just a chocolate,
Chocolate long john.
Chocolate long john.
It's a glazed chocolate long john. Look at it.
Oh, yeah, it is.
It's got some glaze on it, yeah.
That's actually kind of cool. It's a glazed and chocolate. You don't see that combo much. Alright, so
Did you
aesthetically.
want some of this
You
mother?
didn't cut it in half.
You can cut one in
Yeah,
half.
come here.
Alright, aesthetically, what would you give this?
4.
It's a long john. So they look better in my opinion than glazed donuts.
I'm
Just
gonna give
because
it
they're
a-
long boys.
I'm gonna give it a 6 just because it is glazed and it has a chocolate
Yeah,
on top.
it-
I'll give it a 6.
I agree with the 6.
And
I
Emma?
still go with 4.
Still a 4.
Yeah, well, your opinion don't matter.
You're right.
Okay,
You're really
so
right.
let's dive right in. Standard glazed chocolate. For me personally, 5.5. It was an improvement, and it was a light enough layer of chocolate that it didn't overpower the glaze.
I think
Charlie, come here.
That's pretty good. I give it a 6 for mine.
5.5, 6. Ben?
He's right.
That was a
though.
6.
6.
We're trying to get Charlie, but
It's a 5.
he's just sitting over there.
5, 5.5, 6, and 6. It's your standard donut. Slightly better.
5.6.
5.6.
Just
Should we be
better,
like
please.
that YouTuber and abuse animals?
Yeah, I think we should.
Is that how we get views?
So the cat is already anxious. That's always a good start.
Would you
Do you-
eat something
do you
if someone
see it?
did this to you, Emma?
Don't force the cat to eat
I
it.
want him to see it.
He sees it.
Lunch.
Once again, he says no to.
So add it to the no category up here.
Yeah, keep tally.
Even though I'm pretty sure it's more of a just a I don't want to be here.
Probably.
Animal abuse.
He just doesn't like
In,
you.
in the description, we're gonna have the what's it? The animal abuse hotline. If you'd
The
like to-
PCSA
But
Yeah.
Charlie loves
or
cars and
ASPCC.
donuts.
I don't know what it's
Tell them
called.
love you.
If you do not believe that donuts should be in a nutritious diet for a cat, please call that
You
number.
don't understand.
The
So
address
we're
will also
getting
be in the
eat.
description. Please turn these people in.
What?
On to our next one. We have a chocolate sprinkled one.
Fairly
With
standard.
glaze?
A
With
glazed
with glaze.
chocolate
With glaze
sprinkle.
again.
Ooh.
So it's a long john rounded.
With sprinkles though. So sprinkles, I love sprinkles. I think aesthetically they make the donut
Do
just.
you like freckles? Because those are sprinkles for humans.
I think they're ugly. No.
Wow. Hurtful.
I'm just kidding. Ben has some. That's why I said.
I would
I have
say-
freckles. Look, this one can make a smiley face.
I have some on my butt. You want to see?
I have one right here.
We're going to T-bone at night.
I kind of. So, what is your opinion? How much do you think the sprinkles add to
The sprinkles add a lot because they make it more fun
So a 7.
and
Yeah,
inviting.
you don't have any sprinkles.
But I got nothing. Freaking Reed took all the beautifully colored ones. There you go. That's a good 7 in my
I have
mind. 7.
5 sprinkles. No, 6 sprinkles. So I'm gonna.
They're all
6.
colored.
No, they're all
white.
white, but
And you
there's
have
one
one
blue
blue.
circle.
No. I'd say it adds to it, but not by much. I'm not sold by the sprinkles. 5.75.
He's not a kid at heart.
Look, I have a big gap.
You have a hole in yours.
You did that to yourself.
No,
Yes, you did. Alright, hold on. What aesthetically do you give it?
I gave it a 6 because I have
6?
6 sprinkles.
What'd you give it?
I gave it 7.
I get 5.75. Okay, let's dig in.
My throat says if you take one more bite, it's
We
all
only have one
coming out.
donut left.
Alright, one donut left.
Eat it.
We didn't,
Plain and
rate, we didn't rate the other one though.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
5. For me, I couldn't tell.
Give it a 6.
So
Taste.
6, just like we did the other one.
No,
Yeah.
but like the chocolate in that one, like, I don't know.
You know, sometimes the glaze is really hard to beat when you think about it. But yeah, 6.
Well, yeah, no, 6 because the chocolate.
6.
Yeah. What'd you give it?
6.
Oh no, she threw it away.
It's in the trash now.
Yeah, it is.
You threw it away?
I'm gonna throw up.
Alright, so
Last donut.
we're gonna give Emma a larger portion on this one.
I'm gonna throw up.
So this is, actually, let's grade aesthetically. This color, the tan.
Is it a maple?
Maple.
I give it a 7. Looks very appealing.
It is very good. 6.
For some reason, on all the other chocolate ones, they're like glazing or whatever, the icing on it kind of fell apart. The maple one has stayed pretty good the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
I'm gonna give it a 6. It looks like all the others.
She just wants it to be done with.
I do.
But
So, as you can tell,
You're also not drinking milk.
last donut.
Because I don't like milk.
Milk, it's heavy and thick.
And I'd throw up if I was drinking milk.
so
Disgusting.
if you can check in the description of the world's worst donut reviewer, you'll
It's
see
Emma.
a picture of Emma Bussey. And she won't be invited to another one of these.
Thank goodness.
She's on the blacklist.
Thank goodness.
The no
That
fly
means will
list.
be our last one until
Till he comes home
until
again.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
Yeah.
He comes home to Thanksgiving?
Maybe.
Maybe this year.
Maybe he's a baby that you had to nurture and love until it
All
says
right.
yes.
This one did not fall apart when being cut at all.
Yeah.
No,
It's
it's
a
pretty
firm
good.
donut.
Maple. Who knew?
Let's try maple. Let's do it live.
This one's pretty good.
This is an 8. This is an 8.
Wow,
I give it a 7.
I gave it a 6.
not bad. I'd give it
It's a donut with maple.
7. 7's fair.
7 is fair.
So we got a 7.
So 8, 7, 7, 6.
7.
Okay. So that about does it for LeCave's.
Yeah. So LeCave's, pretty good.
Better than no.
I would say so. I think last time we said donut wheel. If you were gonna take any donut from donut wheel, it would be that
Blueberry.
That long john.
that long john split down the middle with the
No.
wedding.
Oh.
Dear God,
frosting.
no.
The blueberry donut.
For LeCave's, I would say if you're gonna go there, go for the mango one.
Or the apple pie.
Do we have a
or
puke bucket?
the apple pie one. That one was
Yeah, it's called
Well,
your
so
hands.
overall, I think I stand by my notion earlier. They do the foundation, the basic donuts, but they do them well. There wasn't anything that really surprised me here, other than mango, probably.
The mango was just bad.
None of them were tough. All of them were very soft and spongy, and they were
Texture-wise, yeah.
light
they were good.
donuts. That's probably why it's actually easier to eat them this time, because none of them are dense.
Yeah.
Oh, the cake donuts? Oh.
So I would say, LeCave's, unlike Donut Wheel, you make a damn good donut.
But
keep up the good work.
you need to work on the selection.
I think that's the.
Just a couple more.
Maybe that adds to their bakery aesthetic, because there was other things, and there was
Fritters.
fritters. They
There
had
was a
eclairs, croissants.
But I think they're like
they had horns.
they're like those girls in those animes who are lacking in confidence.
Going back to the anime.
Over
know-
busty.
They don't know how beautiful they are. However,
When you
LeCave's,
cut them open and you look at their insides.
Okay, Van Horn.
I'm just saying, LeCave's, you don't know what you got. You have something beautiful here, and you need to be more confident with it. So experiment a little. Get a little more pizzazz going on.
And
there.
get a blueberry
You
donut.
have the basics down to a T.
Yeah, they have all the fruits but blueberry.
I
You
think
have
if they were gonna
the bare
explore.
necessities, the basics.
The
Down.
simple
Don't have to worry about those.
necessities.
Work on that continuation of innovation, interesting flavors, and and then you might be an excellent donut
But
shop.
was
Right
it
now,
better than Amy's?
no.
No. Thinking so.
Never been to Amy's.
So,
Never
All I'm gonna say is shout out to my mom for recommending LeCave's
Shout out
because
to my mom for
she
making
said that is the best place in Tucson. We're still searching.
we're still searching.
We're still searching.
We're not satisfied with any of these places, but it doesn't mean they're not good. And I would recommend you guys try on your own. I wouldn't trust the opinions of people on the internet.
No,
And if you
especially
have
not Emma's.
donut recommendations,
Yeah,
and
right.
you want to comment down below, we would love to. We would love to hear what you've got.
As
Whenever
long as
these-
they're within a 50-mile radius.
Yeah.
Of Tucson, Arizona.
Whenever these videos are eventually posted, because I don't think they'll ever be posted.
I think in 2020.
Want to look at my watch 2 years from now.
Yeah.
Never.
The editing process is a slow burn, but
No, it's just the editor.
You right.
But
anyways,
that's enough for today's T-Bone. We'll be back at it again with a new donut place. Maybe we'll explore other places. Maybe we'll do some other reviews here and there. A bagel review. Maybe we'll do a bagel review.
Bagels?
They have
You'll
different
get-
types of bagels.
You'll get my review.
Baguettes.
They're great.
But
Bread. Bread is good.
bread is good. So, that's all from us. It's been Ben. It's been Emma. And between the both of us, it's been real.
it's been real.
It's been fun. It's never real fun. My
Yeah.
stomach is a little...
Yeah. So, all of us at
Little
T-Bone would
rough.
like to thank you for watching. Why don't you click that like button and that subscribe button. Donate to our Patreon. If you click any of the links in the description and you put in the code 2 boys 1 Nissan exclusive with what's it called? What are those underscores? Underscores in between each word. You get a 25% discount at wherever you're shopping.
And also,
Works everywhere.
don't forget to use support a creator code NocticBen in the Fortnite item shop.
And also follow Noctic Ben on Twitch.
Yeah,
Okay,
no,
okay.
we'd like to throw out a shameless plug to Ben's channel. Our guest star. He's a Twitch
Guru,
streamer.
you might
Twitch
say.
Ruru.
A savant, if you will. So check him out. Check out the rest of our videos.
We're
We have
sitting in high
Ianacone Industries. We'll put a link in the description if you want to see something other than donor reviews.
There's some good videos. We're all in them.
We are all of them.
Um,
Bring back the game.
hopefully there won't be any more hiatus.
Hiatus.
Hiatopodes.
But we'll see what the future holds for T-Bone and crew.
And no, I did not actually go on a date with my sister.
I would die on your
No,
side.
I did.
You right.
All right. Ready?
Break. as always, here's our obligatory read on a couch with a fan in front of him to get off the sugar sweats.
I need my stomach, folks.
You okay over there? I don't think milk helped, by the way.
It really did.
Didn't really wash down anything.
These are confusing times.